Bro. Okay, so good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on what side of the world you own in your time zone, baby. This your man, Mr. Fantastic, aka Ultra Crepidarian. You might not. Do you know what Ultra Crepidarian stands for? You should Bing it. You should Google it, right? You know, that's my, whatever. So you see the screen, right? You see it. Does Blaze return to Burning Ship? Let us know. Man, where the flippity floppity flu did this just come from, bro? And this is the official Blaze token site. So I was out enjoying myself, shooting some pool with the guys, having a couple drinks, right? I'm having a couple Jack Daniels or whatever. And I always I could jump into the chat and just see what's going on. So I see something, right? And I'm like, man, is this FUD? I'm like, this can't. No, I'm reading. I'm like, no, this is not FUD. What is going? And I'm like, bro, what is going on? So DA, of course, giving a shout out to my boy DA. He like, bro, check the Twitter, bro. He said, check the Twitter, bro. And I see this poll, man. And I'm like, what the flippity flop? What is 75.9% of people are saying yes. Out of 282 votes, 1,600 people have viewed this poll. 46 comments that I don't even want to read. I promise you I don't, because one of them is me saying hell no. But if you think about it from a business aspect, and if I take my emotions out of it, because the only reason I'm talking crazy is because the SHIB Army basically acted. Okay, you know what? No, let's be an adult about it. Um, crypto is the wild wild west, and you don't know who's a real and who's a bad actor. There are plenty of scams. There are plenty of tokens that come one day and gone the next. And like I've said on previous videos, we are only a month and 2 weeks old. So being rational, I have to put that out there. And I have to say I understand where they would be coming from because we just popped up out the blue, baby. We just popped up out the blue. Even though Levi is a supporter of Shib and Luna, and he has plenty of videos out there proving the fact, the token itself, Blaze token, popped up out of nowhere, baby, and we just started burning. We just started burning Shib. You know what I'm talking about? And they were like, who the F is these cats? And then, it's so many different entities that piggyback off of respected tokens. And SHIB is a respected token. I'm sorry, excuse me, a respected coin. They are a respected coin, and there's a lot of bandwagoners and piggybacks and leeches and parasites that want to latch onto SHIB and Doge and Bitcoin and whatever, right? But SHIB is one of those, just like Doge. So I have to understand where they was coming from. So the very first week, the very second week, I was like, okay, they're not gonna say our names because we're new kids on the block, right? But then we started going to the AMAs. We let them know that we're doxxed. We let them know that Levi is one of their biggest supporters and he's the co-CEO of Blaze Token. So we're legit, baby. People have came in, bought and sold, so we're not a honeypot, right? And I thought after that we were gonna get our recognition, right? Because that's really all we wanted was recognition. And I hate to say it like that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're you're asking for the endorsement, right? And you're asking for the endorsement to people that don't really know you. And it's kind of hard for them to endorse, right? I mean, I'm not co-signing somebody I don't know, right? So I do understand where they were coming from. So when we decided to go our own way, this is where things got complicated for me, right? It's like, why do you guys care? If we're not that, if we're not the, if we're suspect, then why do you care if we decided to go on our own? That should be a good thing, right? Because you're always talking about this token wants to piggyback off our name, off our legitimacy, off our popularity, right? So if we decide to say, you know what, we don't want to do that, baby. We just want to show hey, we tried to show you that we was cool, but hey, you don't know us like that. We dig it, so we just gonna go and do our own thing, baby boy. And then they was like, hold fast, bro, hold fast. Where you going? It's like we were just getting, they was just getting used to us, right? Like, hold on, man, where you going? But instead of saying that, instead of saying, hey, 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 before you go, come take a seat, man. No, let's talk, let's chat, let's chop it up because you seem like good people. So maybe maybe we should sit down with you across the table and see if you're legit. Let's no, let's talk. But instead of doing that, oh, they promised they was gonna do this. Oh, they wanted to piggyback and get their name off of our name. No, bro, we did not. We actually wanted to be a utilization towards burning the sheep supply because it's enormous. Now, I gotta put some blame on Levi. I do. As just by me being an objective cat, right? I got to, cause this is business to me. Why ain't you reach out across the table, bro? Why didn't you reach out across the table and say, "Hey, this is what I'm getting ready to do"? The same way Supremium or whatever it's called and Mars Swap, they sat back, they reached across the table, and maybe they even are part of, maybe they are already influencers of shit, but they're more in depth into the community. I'm thinking, you know, but they reached across the table to where they was actually being pumped by the influencers. So maybe we should have reached across the table earlier instead of just jumping out. Maybe he did. I don't know. I'm not Levi. I'm just a holder, just like you, and just like you. So I have no idea, right? Um. So you see the chart, baby. You see the chart. We holding strong like always, and like I said before, the sales are good because it adds to our burn. And we still have not got in our Bitmart numbers. We have not got these numbers in yet. So that is basically a little bit over a month that those numbers have been accumulating. And I would really like to see what that number is. I really would. I don't know if the $1,500 winner has been announced yet, but before I let you guys go, let's go down to the Telegram and see what's going on around here. All right, can blaze, blah blah, skippity. We're gonna do a little scrolling. Okay, that's something a little bit else. Ooh, I know a secret. I know a secret, man, and I want to tell you guys what it is. But let me tell you something. If you were not in the chat earlier today, I think it was about 30 minutes ago, and it's actually pinned right now. It's actually pinned, and I recorded it myself. So I actually have a YouTube video ready to go about this, but we can't put it out because the information is that juicy. I bullshit you not. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not financial advice. Do your own research. But I'm telling you right now that if this thing can get off the ground, it's gonna be groundbreaking, baby. All bull, all bull aside, all bull aside. Um, yeah. See, somebody. Well, that was me. I posted that earlier, right? So yeah, that's the big news for today, man. I'm not gonna go too farther deep into this. Um, it's shocking news. Is it bad news? I don't really think so. I don't think it's bad, man. I think it's shocking. There's a lot of people that want us to continue to support SHIB in the burn. There are. Then there's a lot of us that feel like we was disrespected and think that we got a great chance on doing this ourselves. Which I'm a proponent of both. I believe in Blaze, so regardless of who we burn or if we just burn ourselves, I believe we're going to make it. But I also believe that if we get the community behind us, then we can burn the hell out of some shit. We really can. All right, y'all. I'm about to take my butt to bed. Uh, wow. Crypto, right? It's the Wild West, baby. It's the Wild West. Let's blaze, y'all.